I have personally seen the insectoid or praying mantis type creatures.
We also have the insectoid. Not a fun group necessarily because they are very frightening to look at. In fact, the first ET I ever saw when I was about 5.5 years old was like this, only it didn't have the mask over the lower face as it did in this case. And it was very terrifying to see this thing and not know how I had gotten out in the backyard to be with this creature, and it telling me it was my mother was very upsetting. I thought I knew better. But the insectoid type do differ from the little grays. For instance, as this person's drawing can show us a little bit, there seems to be a very bony, high, hard ridge over the eyes. And more often the eyes are round and bulging like fly eyes, if you will, rather than the elongated or almond or smooth, shiny black eyes. The face in this drawing is covered by a mask of some sort. Now, we've had other cases where the aliens have used masks and said we don't want to frighten you. We don't know why this one was using a mask. It was performing surgical procedures, but normally they're not that tidy about keeping the gloves and the mask on. The body being very, very thin and white. The person who had this experience and drew this was on a table paralyzed with his head pushed very far back, and this is all he could see from his ankle. He couldn't move. He said the arms tapered to a thickness no more than a broomstick handle. And he did his best to show the long, thin fingers of the hand, but he said, honestly, from his viewpoint, he could only see a small thumb-like device and one finger, although he thought there was probably one or two